In becoming a parent, you are stepping into a new lifelong relationship. You are preparing to raise, well, an adult. God has a plan for families and a plan for your family specifically. Throughout history, God has used the family structure to pass on His love, His truth, and His ways. And your family is a part of that story. This child you're about to welcome is not random. They are created and known by God, and in His wisdom, He has placed them in your family with you as their parent. That means the relationship between you and your child has deep purpose. In these early years from birth through to preschool, your child is completely dependent on you. They need you for all their practical care, of course, and let me assure you, there is a lot of wiping that goes on. But also, they need to learn about relationships, safety, love, life skills, and belonging. The beginning of your child's life is where your influence is at its strongest. In these early years, you carry what's called positional influence. Because of your position as their parent and as an adult, your child looks to you for everything. You are their reference point. Your words and your actions and your presence carry weight long before they can fully understand this or respond. And while this influence is strong, it's also time sensitive. These years won't last forever, and as your child grows, this natural positional influence will begin to decrease, and over time, your relationship will need to carry more of the weight. In these early years, you have a unique window to lay a foundation. Your child will have a front row seat to your life. They are learning the world through you. Now, before you run for the hills or freak out at the weight of this responsibility, it is expected that you won't get everything right, and you don't have to. Being honest about your mistakes, being quick to apologize, and showing grace creates a home where your child learns what is healthy and what healthy relationships look like. You'll be learning to parent and being shaped by parenting at the same time you are teaching and modeling to your child. These years go by really quickly. There will be moments that feel long, and there'll be others that you wish you could hold on to forever. But each stage brings a unique opportunity to invest in your relationship with your child. One of the most important aspects of your role as a parent in these early years is to love. And love with a baby and a preschooler is going to feel bigger and messier and more complex than you expect. We often think of love as a feeling, something warm, something natural, even effortless perhaps. And there are moments where this is exactly what it feels like. You'll look at your baby sleeping or watch them discover a brand new skill, and you'll feel something deep and overwhelming, a kind of affection you didn't know you had in you. But then there are the other moments, the 2 a.m. moments, the crying that just doesn't seem to stop, the exhaustion that sits heavily. Did I mention all the wiping? There are days when you are giving out far more than you feel you have to give, and in those moments, love doesn't feel like a feeling. It feels very much like a choice. Real love in parenting has both of those parts, the moments of deep affection and the moments of quiet, steady faithfulness. The love of a parent is less like a passing emotion and more like a forming commitment. Children are shaped by this everyday kind of love, not just the big moments, but the consistent ones, the eye contact, the voice that responds, the arms that pick them up again, the repeated reassurance that says, I'm here. And just as importantly, the moments of joy, the smiles, the laughter, the silly faces, the games you'll play on the floor. Having fun with your child isn't an extra. It's a part of how they experience love and build connection with you. You don't have to manufacture perfect feelings to be a good parent in this season. You're going to have days when you feel deeply connected and days where you feel completely drained, and both are normal, and neither disqualifies you from loving your child well. The relationship you have with your child will adapt through the ages and stages, and these first few are marked by your consistent presence and your choice to love. And these things experienced on repeat in the small, ordinary moments is what will carry you and your child into everything that comes next.